you never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about to dip. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Huskies of Rio de Janeiro. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And to a vibrant drum beat, we are underway here in Rio. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Double.
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Left side, it's Dorsett. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Okay, here's second and 5 now from the 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now second and 5.
22 needle.
In motion, Dorsett.
Slide through. Yellow. Red.
Ritter back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it. Flush to his right. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Option left, and Ritter keeps it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Jones will go in motion right. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Well, I mean, who would have thought this? A team based in South America, this inaugural season, these folks so excited, and with good reason. This is the NFL continuing to show that it's not just an American pastime, really becoming a global game, and what an addition to the league this will be.
Boston, the man in motion left.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones will come now in motion right. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
The slot man in motion right. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out. Able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Complete to Dorsett.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
On play action, here's Ritter.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Here's Ritter.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving them a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Pickett sets up play action. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Option play. Here's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Robinson with another carry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Koo knocks this one through the post. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll send Austin in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right is Austin. Off play action. Pickett. Man open. Here's Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8 as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. In motion right is Jones. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run again with Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And Pickett going to move his guys around. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Huskies are an extra point away from drawing level. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
On 2nd down, Ritter. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. They'll send Austin in motion right. Pickett now on first down.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
This will be caught inside the 10.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Huskies have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point now by Boswell.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken at the goal line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And Jones will go in motion right. Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now Pickett on fourth down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown! George Pickens, 73 yards. And the Huskies come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run again with Harris. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 20. And they rattle off a big one. And even 50 yards on the ground.
Not sure exactly what he saw that made him decide to hand it off, but a great decision and a fantastic run.
From our vantage point, what he saw was a defense that got out of its lanes, got out of its gaps, and they were pretty much running to the quarterback, viewing him as the bigger threat. And look at that wide open space. And he rumbled for big-time yardage.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down with Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Pickett changing the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Huskies are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yellow. Black shot. Plastic. Stick.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Red. Cycle. Hut.
Ritter on the 4th down try. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On the give, this is Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 133 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Najee Harris with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Huskies get another 3rd